Hello again, this is Doug, the 2 Minute Gardener. Time for another This Weekend Landscape Construction. Well, I'm a landscape designer here in San Diego, and I currently have 6 of my jobs that I designed are in construction. So let's take a quick spin around San Diego County and look at these 6 jobs. At this one, number 1, we're actually doing a concrete stem wall to separate the lower patio from the upper play area. This was an unusual site in an old part of San Diego where there's a weird slope towards the house. So we want to drain everything away from the house, and we do that by establishing 2 different levels. So the patio that's immediately adjacent to the house is going to drain toward the stem wall, and we have drains along the stem wall, and the upper area is also going to drain toward the stem wall. So this stem wall is important for establishing a drainage point in the backyard. So we poured a nice big concrete stem wall to hold the upper part away from the lower part. And now that the concrete's dry, pull the forms off. Notice we also did light wells in them to light it up at night. So concrete stem wall is done, looking good. And off we go. Number 2, this one we're just about done with. The pavers are finished, and now it's time to do some plants with some planting mix. So first I always like to lay out all the plants exactly where they're going to go. In this case it was pretty straightforward, very similar to the way it was designed, not really a whole lot of adjustments. But one thing that did need adjusting is this soil was absolute garbage. This was a brand new housing development, and it was built on top of heavy clay soils. And so it would be really detrimental to these plants to just plant them right in this junk. So it was important that the guys add some soil building conditioner. This stuff is great for breaking up those soils, and always some slow release fertilizer. I recommend those Best Packs. Those are really great things for feeding those plants for the next 6 months or so. So with that and the planting mix, the guys are doing a great job getting all these plants in the ground. It's really important to break up that soil when you need to. All right, number 3, back to the flagstone pool deck. Yep, we've been working on this for a few weeks now. But all the flagstone is cut and pieced, and now they're just going around doing all the mortar work. As you've seen in my other flagstone videos, this is also important. My favorite type of flagstone pool decks are the ones with the nice mortar in it. And so they put it in, wipe it down, and slowly clean it up. It's a time-consuming process, but the end result is going to be a beautiful, beautiful pool deck. All right, number 4, the concrete driveway. All right, they have an old busted driveway. We got rid of that. And now we're doing another concrete driveway. Again, Davis color, Palomino, give it a nice color finish. To give it, a really good color to kind of go with the house color. And it's kind of laser ones in the front yard, but yes. So this driveway, as you've seen in my other driveway videos, it's important to put the rebar down and get it all done. And also, because this driveway is on a slope, as you seen in those other videos, it's important to use that top cast finish to add a little bit of that grit to the driveway so it's not slippery in rainy conditions. All right, moving on to number 5. So this one we're still working in the front and backyard. In the front yard, we're installing the artificial turf so that they have a really nice clean look. We're using this great heavyweight 90 material that's going to hold up really well because they do have a dog. It has to hold up to the dogs and everything else and look great in all year round conditions. And laying that all in. And that's the nice thing about artificial turf. It does well with curvy lines. That's tough to get regular turf to grow well. And in the backyard, we are renovating this wall. She has this old block wall with these weird holes in it the previous owner had when they built the block wall. And so she wanted a much cleaner look. So fill the walls up with mortar and then do a nice Santa Barbara stucco finish. We installed these lights to light it up at night to give it a really beautiful clean look to with the Santa Barbara finish and filling in those weird little holes. So the end result is a beautiful wall for this patio. All right, last but not least, over at number 6, we're working on the outdoor kitchen and the shade structure. So the shade structure is a nice wooden shade structure attached to the house, good 12 by 16. This one's made out of wood, and the stringers are nice heavyweight stringers. These wonderful 2 by 3 stringers placed about every other spots. So it's a 50% shade coverage. It's going to give some wonderful shade for this patio when everything's done. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I want to say if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get more of my garden videos. Until next time, this is Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener, saying thanks for watching.